to my channel. For those who are new, my name is Essa and I am crazy about DIY. So before I get started, let me just start by asking you guys to please subscribe to my channel on that very attractive red button below. And yeah, so just to be able to support my channel and I can be able to provide you guys with more and more DIYs. So as you guys have seen in the beginning of the video, I did DIY hanging shelves for this episode, and basically what that is just this shelves behind me, this and this, and the reason why they're hanging shelves is because they're held up with rope, and they don't have really anything, they're not hit on the wall with nails or anything, so it's just a rope holding them, which the ropes will actually hang from nails, but there's nothing so, like the shelves that you can remove and put back on the hanging. So yeah, that's basically it. So to start with, I got these boards. I had them, they were left over at my house after some projects, so I was left with these ones, so I didn't need to buy. And I started by first of all drilling. I didn't have a drill. I had to go and ask a neighbor to drill them for me, so know your neighbors. But if you don't know your neighbors, you can just go and ask any wood fundi around you. They most probably have drills, and they'll just probably need like 50 bob for soda or something. So yeah, I just started by drilling the holes. Let me just show you guys. So these are the holes where the ropes will go through, and so I drilled 4 holes on the wood on each side, and that's where the ropes are going to go through. So that was the first piece. And then I got the ropes. I bought the ropes a really long time ago, so I don't remember so much details about it, but just so you guys know that I always put everything I use on the description box, details. So I will go and find out details and prices and everything so that I can put them on the description box for you guys. And I'm sure I will be adding more details like price and where I got them, and I will start also putting up links on where you can get them if you are an online shopper. So after drilling, I just wiped down the wood because they're already smooth enough. I didn't need to sand them down, but if your wood is not smooth, make sure you sand them down, or if you're already coated with anything, painted or something, just sand them down to be able to make it smooth and to help the paint stick to it. So I just wiped them down and then was able to start painting, and I didn't put on any primer or any pre-paint or something, like, I don't know, varnish or whatever. I just started painting. So I started with this pink paint, and if you guys notice that I'm running out of air, I'm really battling a very bad cold, so just bear with me and we should be able to get through the video. So yeah, as I was saying, I started with this paint. It's by Crown, as you can see, and so it was the angel color, and it's in the silk vinyl emulsion, because they're different. So if you go through this, they're different. So there's this silk vinyl emulsion, and then the white one was super gloss, which I would not even recommend you to go anywhere else. Just look for the silk vinyl emulsion, because using this paint was so easy and it was just so smooth and went on the board just like for this was the first time I was actually painting wood and not knowing anything about paint or whatever. So I didn't even buy this paint. This paint was left over in the house with so many other things. So not knowing anything about paint, I just started painting, and this paint was so good to paint it. One, it dries so fast. Between coats, I didn't have to wait, like even 5 minutes is a lot. So I was just painting. It just painted really quickly. Then it was smooth to apply. It didn't have any lumps, so it was just going on really well. And I think I will show you guys in a video that I don't have a paintbrush, so I usually use my old makeup brush, my foundation brush, and for the paint to be able to cooperate well with the foundation brush, for me is just a plus. It means it is an actually good paint. But on the, it was really a good fun experience painting, so I would definitely recommend that you paint your wood You can also have the plain wood look, nothing bad about that. So as you guys can see, this DIY didn't take much. It was just painting the wood, drilling holes, and putting up some rope and cutting the rope, of which I have shown you guys how I cut the rope. I just basically measured the rope and then hang it up. I didn't measure what distance I wanted, so but if you're particular about what distance you want, you should probably measure beforehand. But for me, I just went into it freestyle and I measured the other ropes according to the first rope, and that was it. Now there's one here that is burnt because it was easier for me to go and put that easily inside the holes. But as a final look, I'll probably unravel this rope and unravel it more and more because I want that soft final look. I don't want it to look just so stiff and together, so I'll probably unravel that. And for putting them up on the wall, I will also show a clip on how I put them up. But it's basically just these. I found them in the house where the previous tenant was just using them to hang up stuff, and these are just the ones you buy in supermarkets where they have that it's like a suction sticker at the back, so you usually just stick it to the wall and it sticks there for a long time. So I just unstuck them and I put on my DIY, my glue gun, because so a lot of people actually ask me what I use to hang up things, and because I am renting this house, I don't want to do so much damage to it, so I prefer to never have to put in any holes into the wall. So I usually prefer to do the glue gun because it does stick so well to the wall. And as you can see, it's already holding this up, and I just put it up. I just put up the hook about less than an hour ago, so it's already dry and functioning so well. So I just put that the glue sticks and just melted it on that. So that is just basically how I hang up everything, because it is so easy for me when I'm moving out to be able to just scrape it off with a thin sharp knife, and if it by whatever chances just scrapes off some paint, I'm able to paint that in rather than a hole actually leaves some damage. So guys, that was it for this video. I'm hoping that you guys enjoyed this video. I know it probably won't be too long, but I'm hoping you enjoyed it. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment and say what you'd like to see on this channel. DIY wise, if there's a DIY you've been seeing around and you'd like for me to try out, don't hesitate to ask me. So please also share to your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe. See you again next Sunday. Goodbye.